Alright everybody, welcome back to Operation Andromeda. This is the British Commonwealth and Free France, turn 16. One bit of housekeeping is that British actually only lost one IPP to the Mediterranean line because we have both radar and ASW, which makes this a 4, and then the sub makes that a 5. So it's only one damage there that we take. Other than that, I think everything is good to go as far as I'm aware. So we will hop into the turn. We have one tech roll, and we will roll for improved construction. And that will succeed and move to stage 3. And then we have $35 to spend. We're going to be buying a lot of militia, 6 militia, 2 militia upgrades, 2 colonials, a AAA, an airborne, a marine, and then the FEC is going to be buying a colonial infantry. So it's going to be both banks. FEC will save 1, Great Britain will spend all of theirs. Then we have some combat moves as the British, including a very big one. So let's see, we'll leave these ships out here for now. We are going to take the first fleet and attack this destroyer, along with our submarine. It's going to go 1, 2, 3 and join that attack. And then this heavy cruiser is through here. This destroyer and one of these heavy cruisers is actually going to come out and attack the destroyer in I-40. And then we are going to take our medium bomber out of the 17th and fly 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, how much movement does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would have to land in southern England. Let's see. That should be fine. So yeah, we'll attack southern Norway there. See if we can't kill that militia on the seaplane without losing our bomber. And then the big attack for the turn, just making sure I haven't missed any others, is that we are going to be attacking Calcutta. So, the entire 28th is going to be moving into Calcutta, attacking it there. Our motorized infantry is going to pick up our AAA, and they are going to drive into Calcutta as well. And then making sure this isn't a mountain territory. I think it's just a mountain border. And then our 4 fighters in Maharashtra are going to be attacking. Our medium bomber is going to attack. Our attack bomber is going to fly 1, 2, 3 and attack. And our medium bomber from Cape Town is going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. And since we have the air race there, it does have 1 movement left to land into southern India. So that's the big attack for the turn. I have that on the battle board down here. So I guess I should copy my units. Let's see. We have 7 regular infantry, a paired infantry, and artillery. We have a motorized infantry, which gives us that last die to 2 there. A AAA that is just here as a body since there are no planes. We have 4 fighters, and then we have 2 medium bombers and 2 tactical bombers, or 1 tactical bomber. That we will be using. So attack bomber, and then medium bombers. And then the Japanese have 6 infantry, 3 marines, all at 5, so that's 9 at 5. And then they have 8 3s, 1 regular militia, and then 7 ghost militia. So we will go ahead and get started with this and see how it goes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and that's 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, and then 8, 2, 4, 3, and then the body. So we'll just roll everything. Our artillery is going to be the red die, and our attack bomber is going to be the orange die. And we'll just go ahead and roll everything all at once. Big ol' surprise. So we will see what happens. Oops, these two did not get included. So here we go. That's one hit from our twos. No hits there. And oh my goodness, all of our planes hit. That is incredible. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 7 regular hits and 1 target select. That is... Oh, no. That is a 7. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regular hits and a target select. Okay. So we're going to target select a Marine, and then the 6 regular hits is going to be on 6 militia. So that was a pretty decent first round for us. So now we need to see how much we're going to get hit back for. So here goes with that. Looks like there is 1 hit from the 3s. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 hits that we take in total. That was pretty well what was statistically expected. So, all right. So 6 hits in total. It is going to be our anti-air. They do get a target select, but the only thing they can target select is our motorized, and we're going to take our motorized anyway. So that's 2 hits for us, which means we need to take 4 more, which is going to just be 4 infantry. Alright, so we are down to 3 2s, and then all of our other dice stay, and then the Japanese are down to 2 3 dice, and they lost one of their 5s to the target select. So that's 2 militia, and then 8 there, 2 militia and 8 there. Alright, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get another decent round out of our planes. That's going to be 1 hit from our artillery, and that's going to be 2 fighter hits, and 2 plane hits, but no target select, so 5 hits in total. That is going to be the 2 militia, and then 3 infantry. Oops. There we go. Now we'll see what the Japanese response is. This could make or break us. There's both miss, and that's going to be 4 hits for the Japanese 5s. These 5s are killers. Right, so these guys are dead, and then we took 4 hits, which is going to be those 3 colonials for sure. So we're left fighting 5 at 5. We have 7 planes, and we'll have 1 ground unit. So we're going to lose some planes probably. Let's see. Let's see. Whatever land unit will be the one that survives. So I think I'd rather have a Marine than an artillery. But we do lose that extra. We'd lose an extra pip if we took the Marine instead, or if we took the artillery instead as a hit. Oh, goodness gracious. We will take the artillery and keep the Marine and hope for the best. So they lose these, and then 3 of these dice are gone. So they're left with 5 5s, and then we have all of our planes and 1 Marine left. So here we go. That misses as a hit. That's a hit. Those two miss. That's a hit, and that is a hit. So that's 4 hits for us, leaving them with 1 Marine left. And let's just hope for the best here. Come on. Alright, we take 2 hits. That is going to be 2 planes for us that we lose. We're going to lose one of our medium bombers. They're left with 1 guy. I think we're going to lose a medium bomber, and we're going to lose a... We'll lose one of our fighters, I think. Alright. And let's hope that this Marine misses on the final round. So we lose a fighter, and we lost a medium bomber. Alright, so that's the hit we need. Both of our bombers hit, and so let's see if they get another plane. Ah, they do. Alright, in this case, let's see, I might lose the TAC bomber. Because the fighters are useful to be able to scramble and then deal air superiority hits, whereas the TAC bomber, the medium bomber, yeah, I think I'm going to lose the TAC bomber off this one. So we'll lose that, and so we will survive into Calcutta with a Marine and 3 fighters and a medium bomber. Alright, big plays, big plays. So all these guys are dead. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and delete that medium bomber as the one that died. Or I guess I have these up here. Okay. If that's all what survived, then we'll just go ahead and delete all of these. Delete, 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 delete. Delete. 28th marker can go back. All this stuff is gone. So Marine in Calcutta, and then I'll have these planes to land. And the medium bomber that we lose is the one that flew in from Cape Town. So this medium bomber still has 5 movement. For other combats of the turn, we now have the attacks here. I'm going to assume he's not going to scramble his 3 fighters against all of this. So I will just roll my battleships and then his destroyer. If he does want to scramble the fighters, then we can deal with that. So I do kill the destroyer, and then it fires back at 4. Ah, it does get a hit. So we will take a hit on one of our battleships. Have it be damaged. And then we will go into I-10. So we have a destroyer, a heavy cruiser, destroyer and heavy cruiser. Heavy cruiser will be in red, destroyer in blue. And so we will kill the destroyer, and then it fires back at a 4. And it misses. So we'll clear that C-zone without casualties. Alright, and the other combat move of the turn was the attack on southern Norway. Because I don't have any raiding to do. Actually, this fighter, I guess, could raid the Italians. So we'll just roll that real fast. And that is going to be 1 damage to the Italian line, taking it down to 10. And then we have our attack here on southern Norway. So we're going to have our medium bomber in blue. We're at a 7, I guess. That is a hit, so the militia's dead. Militia fires back at a 2. That misses, and so the medium bomber is then free to kill a seaplane, and then it'll fly back. Alright, so that is overall a pretty successful turn as GB. Lost a couple of planes here, but we did take it and managed to keep quite a few of them. So I think we're set up well for holding Calcutta. We'll just have to see now about, oh yeah, this is dead, about Japanese response, and seeing if we can't take more points away from them somehow. Going to be a very tight end of the game, I do believe. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, for non-combat moves, we are going to rail both of our infantry here into Lower Egypt, since we have that bonus. And then we're going to put 2 of our transports are going to come 1-2 and go into port into Lower Egypt. Our other transport is going to come up and go into port in Calcutta. Let's see, these fighters all went 1-2, so they have 3 movement left. I could put 1 I-12, well, if I put them on Ceylon, Japanese could attack with their planes, which likely loses them, but they also are sacrificing planes there. And I could put a colonial on Ceylon instead of southern India. No real reason, it has to be one or the other. So I think I could amphibious assault Ceylon though. Those fighters are important for the fleet. Apologies, I am trying to think this out. I wasn't sure how many fighters I would have left just to see about this, so this is a bit of a decision having to make here. We'll come back to this. Our medium bomber is going to fly, so it went 1, 2, 3, 4, and it has 3 movement left, so that's going to be 5, 6, 7 into southern England. Our air transport is going to pick up an infantry from London, drop it into Normandy, and then fly back to London. Our coastal defense ship is going to come down and go into port into A21. Or going to port in southern England through the A21 shipyard. Nothing here. I think that's actually got all the non-combat moves. I just need to decide on this. I am going to go ahead and place some of these other things. So the AAA goes to Cape Town. The Marine goes to southern Iran, and this Marine is going to rail or / walk in to one of these 3 territories, so that'll be part of the fighter decision as well. And then I just had, okay, this Marine gets built there. Where is the airborne at? Did not bring it up here. Did bring it up here. Where are you, airborne? Airborne, airborne, airborne. I am not seeing it. Oh, here it is. Airborne gets built in London. So these 4 militia, we're putting 1 each into Nubia, Sudan, and Tanganyika, and the other one is going to Normandy. And then we got a couple of militia and militia upgrades. One of those is going to be from Malta. And the other one is going to be for Gibraltar. Then we have our colonials. One's going into Lower Egypt. One is going into Transjordan. And this one, I gotta figure out whether or not I want it to go to Ceylon or if I want it to go to You know, actually, I think I might do that number instead. Yes, I can do that. Okay, so this third transport that was here is going to move 1, pick up the Marine that was there. It is then going to move to, or strategic naval movement. I have strategic naval movement, so it's going to go 1, pick it up at the port here, go 2, 3, 4. It's going to drop it off at the port in Ceylon, and then it's going to go into port in Calcutta. We are going to build the Colonial into Ceylon, and then we're going to land all 4 of these planes into Ceylon. That should be decent. If it gets long-range aircraft, that fighter could join. That could be pretty... But my fighter's here means he has to choose. He has to take into account that my fighters can scramble into I-42. So I like that play. I think that's how we'll do it. So yep, all 4 surviving planes go into Ceylon, and then those 2 infantry are there as well. The 88th is these strap bombers, and then this fighter and medium bomber. Alright. So it's going to be GB turn. Great Britain will collect 31 plus 5, because since that sub got killed by ASW, which we love ASW, we will collect the bonus for that. So that's going to be $35 that we, or $36 that we collect. And then FEC is up to $6, and they will collect their bonus too. So they will collect 8 and leave them with 9 in the bank. And then let me just make sure I don't have... Definitely can't amphibious assault this, and there are no airbornes on the Japanese or air transports. So, nothing that can be done there. And the Italians can't get at least through for 4.1. So, yeah, we should be good, and we will do that. That does leave us into this roll for these ships here. So we will have the 3 heavy cruisers in blue, the 2 light carriers in red, the 2 fleet carriers in gold, and we will do the 3 transports in dark blue. To see whether these ships get scuttled or become British. Do that. So 3 heavy cruisers in light blue, 3 transports in dark blue, 2 light carriers in red, 2 fleet carriers in gold. I believe it's a 10, 11, or 12. They become British, otherwise they are scuttled. And so we get both fleet carriers. Both light carriers are scuttled, all 3 heavy cruisers are scuttled, 2 transports are scuttled, and then 1 transport becomes British. So we get 2 fleet carriers, and then we get a transport that are all going to be in port in Calcutta. The fleet carriers, however, do have skeleton crew markers on them since we killed their crews. So let's see, make this bigger. That there, and carrier 1, carrier 2. Alright, so that is interesting. To figure out what I want to do with those, if we get to use them or not. Alright, so that is the end of the GB turn. So these guys are going over here. We'll return the second fleet marker to the Japanese. And that leads us into the Free France turn. Free France has $5, and they're going to be spending 5 of those on a infantry and a militia. His fighters can scramble, so no real moves there. 1, 2. We don't have strategic naval movement either, so it would be... We could bring stuff there, but I think we'll just keep it in Egypt for now and keep us killing that destroyer. Keeps open the option of the British or the French coming in on another turn to attack these, so I think we'll keep them in Egypt for now, defending that. We do have a French fighter here. Sub damage already dealt to that line, so we don't have to worry about that. Italy didn't gain any planes for itself. It sent a medium bomber. Didn't get the least. I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, didn't get the least same amount of bodies. So I think these guys will stay put. That guy's going to stay here. So we can use that air base. And we will... I think we're going to take try and take out these guys in Syria. Could go after northern Iraq. It's worth more, but then the Syria guys could just attack us. Probably win even without the planes against, I mean, a cav and a DAC infantry against just a normal infantry. So let's see if we even take it. So I think we're gonna go. Well, this fighter might not be able to land back though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the fighter can't land back. It could land in Egypt. I want the fighter on Ceylon. In which case, we will just go ahead and attack northern Iraq, I think, with the infantry and the medium bomber. This guy's going to move 5, potentially 4 or 6. That would be 1, 2, 3. We can attack Maharashtra regardless. So we will probably not still be there. We will probably be... I already know the plans for these guys. So the medium bomber... could go to Egypt. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's a way to do that. Oh yeah, not if we do northern Iraq. 4, 5, 6. Wonder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could attack Tobruk. Is that worth it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty well would take away attacking over Egypt for a turn. No, we won't do it. Or yeah, stuff is unfortunately unfortunately just not quite in position to do that. What if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. Movement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess we want to attack Tobruk. We'll just do northern Iraq. Which is desert, so I don't have to worry about a river anyway. Because the Tobruk first strike would kill the Marine, and then my transport would just be here for the Italians to kill, taking away the ability to do anything over here. So yeah, we'll just do northern Iraq. So we will have a medium bomber at 7 and infantry at 1. Misses for us. German infantry at 4. Hits, so that kills that infantry. We will retreat. I'm gonna notice the bomber, and it's gonna fly and land in Lower Egypt. Or see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, definitely Lower Egypt. Lands in Lower Egypt, and the militia and the infantry that we bought are going to go into southern Iraq, and then we'll collect $4 as the Free French. And so that'll be our turn. Looking to be quite an interesting in-game here. Soviets are kind of getting a little pushed in, but they also have the opportunity to do some things, I think, especially with their major power CCP. So I think it's still within reach of everybody. So it's going to be interesting into the game for sure. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully we have Sydney at the end of the American turn, and that will make the victory point totals. Let's see, I think we're at 5 and the Axis are at 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're at 5. And the Axis are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. So at 5, Axis at 7. Put us both at 6, but Axis are probably about to get Stalingrad, so that'll put them back on top. Anyway, like I said, it'll be interesting, and we will throw it back over to Elite Golden for the Italian turn 16, and we will see where we go from here. Alright, see you guys next time.